Okay guys, welcome to the third quarter. And kailangan ko lang i-discuss yung guidelines natin for the third quarter as regards deadlines. Kasi dahil we're past the mid of the year, we are now being asked to set hard deadlines for requirements. So I'll go through the rules that were discussed sa amin in a way na pag-agreehan din namin. And let me know if you have issues or concerns with them. So this is how our K-Hub looks like now for the third quarter. Yung mga modules na galing sa Philippine Science High School System, nandito sila kasama ng first, second, and third. So yan yung mga naka-think format. Yung activities ng first quarter, naka-compile siya under the first quarter collection. And I have compiled all the second quarter activities dito sa second quarter collection para hindi tayo cluttered. And then the third quarter will have 6 weeks of lessons. So this is unfortunate, no? Dala na rin to nung late tayo nag-start and hindi sila pumayag na i-move yung last day of classes. So yung mga breaks natin at yung mga pag-move natin ng start, they have to go somewhere. And unfortunately, kinain nila yung time for the third quarter. So we're supposed to have 8 weeks for the third quarter, but we're only given 6 weeks plus 1 week for the final exam. And I will discuss yung expectations for each of the 6 or 7 weeks that encompass the third quarter. Our week 1 will be this week, starting today, February 8th. And this is third quarter week 1, we will have our first quiz here. So isasabay ko na yung quiz dun sa activity natin na pang-practice nung lesson. So yun nga, dahil compressed yung quarter, halos every week meron tayong isasubmit. So the first week, you have an activity and a quiz. For the second week, you'll have another activity and another quiz. The third week is the reading week. So dapat wala kayong subject na magpapasubmit sa week na yan. I guess yung rules pwede mag-assign, pero wala dapat due anything for that week. For Beryllium, kung meron kayong class na nagpa-due on that week, please let me know. For other sections, talk to your advisor. For the week of March 1, this will be our fourth week. This will be our midterm exam. So, ang gagawin natin to during the class hours. It will probably still be yung 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Although sana gawin nyo din sa class hours natin para hindi kumain dun sa oras nyo sa ibang subject. For week 5, this will be the due date of the alternative assessment. By the way, I forgot to mention, this will be assigned next week during the second week. Ano kasi ito system level yung pag-construct, tas hanggang ngayon hindi pa nila binababa sa amin. So, up to today, Sunday, I don't know what the alternative assessment will be for the third quarter. But we'll be assigning it next week, and it will be due on the week of March 8th, our fifth week for the third quarter. Wala ding quiz na gagawin sa week na to. Although there'll probably be a learning activity that will be assigned. For week 6, that will be our third quiz. Yan din yung last week for lessons on the quarter, and the week after that will be the finals week. Kung anong araw tayo may schedule, wala pa yon. But definitely isang araw dyan sa week na yan, and it will be a 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. exam again. On the hard deadline, meron sinet na hard deadline na April 5 for all third quarter requirements. Anything not submitted past the hard deadline, we are being asked to give it a 0. So, ma-zero na yung requirement na yun. That would mean na hindi na kami magbibigay ng NG for the third quarter. Except if ang magiging grade mo ay 4 or 5. So right now, we really don't want to give you a 4 or a 5. So pag ziniro natin yung requirements, after April 5, tapos ang lumabas na grade ninyo ay 4 or 5, dun kami magbibigay ng NG to give you time to remove yung grade na 4 or 5 and improve it. However, yung maximum grade na pwede namin ibigay is 3. So, hindi siya yung parang previous quarters na after mo ma-make up yung NG, pwede ka pa rin maka-1 or 1 to 5. This time, ikakap na daw yung grades to 3.0. Going back to our exams, Kung makakamiss naman kayo ng isang exam natin, either yung midterms or yung finals, bago namin kayo bigyan ng makeup, magre-require kami ng sulat from your responsible adult. So that could be your parent or your guardian, explaining yung reason kung bakit ninyo na-miss yung either of these two exams. Then, once you've provided that letter, please set a schedule with me kung kailan nyo iti-take yung makeup exam for this one. So, I'll have to open it only on the date na napag-agrihan natin. Any exceptions dun sa rules on the hard deadlines, this will have to involve the guidance counseling unit. There are always exceptions. So if you're really struggling and you're really having a hard time, and itong hard deadline for third quarter requirements na April 5 is not doable, and then we need to talk about it. But we're not setting any hard and fast rules right now for the exceptions. In general, this is the hard deadline. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me kasi math specific to, na deadline na to. This hard deadline is different across the different subjects. Para hindi kayo magsabay-sabay gawin lahat bago mag-April 5. Maybe some subjects will be a week earlier or a week later than April 5. So please let me know if you have questions regarding these changes sa policies natin for the third quarter. So good luck to us all.